All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Giants. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. 90, Wolf. Hard, hard.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Hey, watch it.
Fan.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yes. Hey, Echo. You're out.
You better be afraid of me.
Fight.
On 2nd and 9.
Jones.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Good reception, good for 7. It's 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook,
Go.
pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Hey, lock it.
Jones on 3rd and 2. And it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. Hey, watch it.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
You might be getting tired of seeing me.
Lets it go for Nelson. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time. They couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray with a 3rd and long. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Leonard Williams able to record his 5th sack of the season. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Hey, watch 85. Watch 85. Hey,
Now Murray. Hauling it in, Nelson. A gain there of 21 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away.
That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster with touchdown number 12 on the year. And his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak. Got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Ready?
On second down, here's Barkley.
Wide, get wide.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
That's a gain of 5. High 7. Look at me. Score.
I'm coming. Shift. Check 3.
Leo. Big Griffin.
Now Jones from the gun on third down. And Tate's got it. First catch so far for Tate, and he's got a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Shoot.
Now Saquon Barkley. And an alley run. He's got a first down inside the midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46.
Check. Snap.
From the gun, Jones going up top. He's got it with the 15. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows where to hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Come. 5. Gone.
Jones now from the gun, he'll throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. T.J. Watt in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
At the 14-yard line.
It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Watch the twist. Sponge. No.
Hard.
Switch it.
Hey, go.
No.
Now it's Barkley.
Watch the twist.
And he'll get about 3, just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
I
do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Mike 10, Mike 10. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby.
Fair.
Jack.
Here's Jones. Gonna throw on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And they'll have the football deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
Big boy can run.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left, only in November, but they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And all the way down to the 42. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 44 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking win. Hey, watch. Check Mike 54.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray.
They're not ready for this. They still playing.
The try. Caught by Nelson. They'll get 34 yards there. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. I'm coming after you.
Murray to air it out again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact going on in that one, and it's 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Murray now, 3rd and goal. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Now Jones. He's going to look deep down the field. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Going the other way.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. O'Shea Ziminis just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah, what's going on? It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
To try again after the sack. Murray dancing to his left. And an alley to run. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. That one caught by Gibson. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Murray now, 8 of 11 in this 1st half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54.
Here's Murray from midfield. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Mike 54.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play.
Murray now to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal.
Hey, watch the lane.
So again, they'll throw in Murray to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance,
Right there.
and have a chance to affect the pass.
Right there. 54 Mike.
I got him.
Now Murray again. It is intercepted at the goal line. Julian Love gets it. Well, a short return to the 6-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive moving forward.
On the run, it's Barkley. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go, set, 60-or.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Murray now on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster, the 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. The point after is good. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams sprint to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, exit.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Hey, 50.
Go.
50's the mic. Hey, here I come. Here I come.
Ready.
Operating from the gun.
Check.
Jones.
Fresno.
He's got his man. This is Tate. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Jones, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. He is proving his worth defensively, getting the sack here. That comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to go for a big play, and he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. PAT up and good by Rosas. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Giants 7. Albert Rosas to kick off for the Giants.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are you going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Murray now on 1st down. Being chased out left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
At the 33-yard line.
Mike, check. 59. Let's go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. O'Shea's his 2nd sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Watch the screen. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Throwing it on 3rd and long. Murray flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he being fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
At the 26-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Tight is right. Watch tight. Tight is.
Look at me. Door. Back. They go.
Jones operating from the gun. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Leo.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check 24. Check 24.
61. Matchbox lights. Look. Squeeze.
Coming, double up. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. He's going to air one out, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
Well,
let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Hey, Zoo.
10's the mic. 10's the mic.
Let's get the ball. Hey, we got Mike 10 right here, guys. Mike 10. Don't let him breathe. Go. Play that tight.
They're going to try and throw.
Check.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Mike 5'4". Check.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when it delivers the ball.
Check. Watch 54.
There goes a deep ball, end zone, and caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. J.J. Nelson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. The extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Giants take over.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And now here's another interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray, he completes it to Nelson. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit the receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good edge steam going.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
Check. Block 54. They can't hang with us. Shut up.
They go play action here on 1st down. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he will be taken down. A big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
54, right there, 54 Mike. Check tight end, check tight.
1st down, Murray.
Bandit.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
Saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Give him 32 on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. Complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down.
You can't block me.
Throwing on 1st down. Murray. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Now watch one. Mike, check 59. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. I'm coming for you, son. Mike's 5'9". Let's put him on the buses.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. That is caught at the 7. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Check, 59. Bring it.
Throwing again, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
On 2nd and goal, Murray escaping the pressure right. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have.
And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Watch twins.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 52 yards.
First and 10 at the 20.
He's checking.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Steven Nelson on the tackle.
218, chop. Hey, team 6.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Steelers' 20-yard line.
6 guy. Check 6 guy.
Jones now off the play fake. He's got it. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 52 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Pick it up. 29 is the Mike. Mike, 29. Hey, come on now.
Shotgun now from Murray. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he went nowhere. He went backwards, back to the 33. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Murray now to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Trayvon LeBlanc with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident in what they're presenting and continue to do.
And got his man complete. Past the 20, 10, the right end, touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, 87 yards, as his guys are back within a single score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Show off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
56. Hey, pick it up, defense.
Hey, Sam off. Check 13. Check 13. 40. Look at me. Go.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Ready.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, Charlie.
56.
Leo.
Check 56.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw.
Tighten up.
And Tate's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Yep. 41-yard line.
Go, go. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Mike, go, go. 56. Here we are. Hard, hard.
He'll look to throw. This is Shepard on the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Convert. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
Man, man. Hey, high 7. Now.
Who's that? Who's that? Is that yours? Is that yours? Who's that?
Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy.
Go out.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
Get it.
Back to throw. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton with time running out, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game.
5.
Check. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Hey, lock it.
Check out.
Ready?
Well, look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. A crushing blow there as they cannot tie the game. Now the focus shifts to, can they get the onside kick and have a miracle happen?
And they have to have that miracle play that they've been working on, that they've designed. You don't really just draw one up now. You've had different onside kicks. Do they have that one weak point in the defense that they can exploit because they have to have the ball back?
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number empirical.
Forced out to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions, that confident veneer that you have. It's chipped away a little bit, maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind.
Flare. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Here we go.
Back to throw. Murray. Buying time to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And who's got it? The Giants.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Tens the mic. Tens the mic. Ready?
Hey, we got Mike 10 right here, guys. Mike 10.
I'm here all day.
Watch
Rock it.
Back to throw. And pressure gets to him again. Cameron Hayward in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. And Charles, in this one, the fourth quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably you anticipated. A comeback bid falling just a little bit short.
You're never supposed to count a team out, and I know we didn't.